Hi, my name is Andrew Kinnear, and I'm the founder of Freebruary. Thanks for joining us for this limited interview series with entrepreneurs from across Canada. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Frédéric, and I'm the co-founder of Bumble, which is an organic and vegan honey alternative.
Frédéric, it's a pleasure to have you here for this video interview. We're happy to have you as part of Freebruary. Tell me a bit about where you are in Canada.
Well, we're actually in Montreal, Quebec, the beautiful French-speaking Montreal. And actually, we are located, in the place that's really hustling and bustling in the food, industry, all the restaurants and all the, the vegan stuff. And there's a whole lot of people really excited about, the new food. So a lot of trends, emerge from Montreal.
And tell me a bit about how this new product of yours is right on trend.
Yep.
Tell me all about it.
Well, the thing is, we actually, Geraldine and me, Geraldine's my girlfriend, the co-founder. She's, she's not here right now, actually, but we were thinking about, closing the circle, the virtuous circle of plant-based vegan foods. And we actually been vegan for 7 years. And honey is typically a food that we don't eat. We never really eaten as vegan. And a lot of people don't know that, honey is not vegan because it's made by bees. People know that, but for bees. So funny enough, most of the people don't know that honey is the food that the bees eat. They actually produce the honey themselves to feed on the honey during the winter season. And it's really, it's like milk. Basically, milk is for cows, so it's exactly the same thing. And we wanted to have a product that could offer the same texture, the same viscosity. It's really cool and more complexity than a maple syrup or another agave syrup and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And really, really sticky, which is the difference with honey than the other sugar alternatives. And organic, very important to be organic. Why? Because, these colonies are dying because of the pesticides. So we couldn't do, a non-organic honey alternative, So yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. And how did you guys, you and Geraldine, get to the point where you were like, this is a business. We're going to make this stuff. We're going to sell it. What was that tipping point for you?
Well, the thing is, it's our business and product are really mission driven. So this really comes from the heart, and we want to actually educate a lot of the people about ecological concerns and related to foods and the diverse ecosystems that are falling because of pesticides and different other man-made problems. So we wanted to see if there could be some traction about people getting excited about the type of product, and we actually have a lot of traction, and we've been doing that for a year-ish now, and we grew really well. We're in big stores, Metro. We just signed with Sobeys, IGA in Quebec, and we sell to about 300 stores across Canada. And now a store in the US, in California. And so people are excited. We get really a lot of love on social media, on press, a lot of press, media. We went to Dragon's Den. We had a deal in Quebec. So, there's definitely a business in, the type of products. And what the biggest surprise we had is actually restaurants, all the food service.
Okay.
In the last 5 months, I'd say, during a pandemic, we launched during a pandemic, by the way, there has been, we've signed about 30 restaurants that are using our products now.
And are they cooking with it, or what are they doing with it?
Yeah, cooking, baking, sauces, dressings. We have actually one of our best clients in the restaurant is Sushi Momo, is a vegan sushi here in Montreal. And they're buying like 15 cases every 3 weeks, more or less, which is crazy.
We're actually putting it in sushi. That's amazing.
Yeah, they use it in all their sauces now. They just switched. They were using agave syrup in some of them and maple syrup, but they actually just use only Bumble Bloom now.
So this is a product that is, sticky. It's like honey. It's an alternative to honey, but it can also replace other sweeteners, as you mentioned, agave, maple syrup. What goes into this product?
It's mainly apple based. Funny enough,
Okay.
it's apple juice concentrate. You got
Okay.
Organic and fair trade cane sugar, which is really important for us to get all the the highest quality ingredients.
Mhm.
We have apple cider vinegar, organic also, and filtered water. That's it.
And does the apple flavor come through? I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, a little bit, but it's just that it gives kind of that more floral, fruity kind of flavor than the really super apple flavor.
Okay.
Honey is made, by pollen and different flowers, and actually the apple honey exists, right? So it kind of has that little vibe, but not a whole lot. Like, I have a friend who actually, her dad was a beekeeper when she was young, and she's now, kind of an influencer and whatnot. She's doing like bowls and breakfast bowls and stuff like that. And she said, I ate honey all my, when she was young, all the time, and she said it's actually almost exactly the same flavor.
That's amazing.
So
honey has that like a bit of a bite almost that just regular sugar doesn't.
Exactly.
Which and that's what that apple and vinegar, the apple cider vinegar
cider vinegar give that little kind of acidity kind of.
A zip. That's what I call it.
Zip.
In my
kick.
In my strawberry, we use vitamin C, and it gives the tartness to the strawberries. It gives it a little zip.
Acid. Yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
What's next for Bumble Bloom in 2022?
Well, we're actually working on line extensions.
Okay.
So it's not going to be. This is more of a little insider's news, little snippet. We're not going to do like another flavor of vegan honey. We're going to actually do some product that contains our vegan honey.
Okay.
Maybe some sauces, mustards.
Amazing. That's a great idea.
Mustard, stuff like that. Yeah.
That's
and
really
we're working maybe on some kind of salty bites that you can use with our honey. So can't tell exactly what it is or what's going to be, but we're going to do line extensions and actually grow the company and doing the more retailers and a lot more restaurants also we're looking at.
I love it. The Bumble Bloom brand has a lot of legs for that as well, because it's not, it's not so product specific that you can't sort of go into other things and have it still totally work. So that's great.
That's a very good point. And you know that's actually what I wanted people to kind of, how can I say it, perceive the brand is like, I'm putting Bumble Bloom in there, like the brand. Mm-hmm. They're not saying like I'm putting a vegan honey, like a generic kind of thing.
Yes.
That's actually what people say, like it's Bumble Bloom. And they're like, what is Bumble? Oh, it's vegan honey.
Yeah, I mean, there's a fine line you want to walk between getting genericized, but also vegan honey is a thing that exists.
Exactly.
Yeah. Having people call it by name, it's like I have to Google that, right? It's like using the brand for the thing. It's very cool.
And the thing when trade shows and a lot more stuff face gonna come back again. I know our vibe is people like our vibe. We don't take ourselves seriously, but we're very serious about the mission and the product and the quality. Mm-hmm. That's why we don't use plastic packaging or whatnot. It's glass. You can reuse it, recycle, whatever.
Yes.
So we're kind of really stick to what we stick to what we say.
Well, you mentioned the glass. They're very nice little jars. Thank you for sending 11 for the draws for Freebruary. We had a little mishap, but it worked out.
That happens with
It happens with glass.
Bigger orders.
Yeah, but I know the winners of those draws are going to be really excited to try these new products, and especially Bumble Bloom. So thanks a lot for chatting today, Frédéric.
Thanks, Andrew. It's been fun.